Okay, well, you know, as temperatures drop, not today, but they will soon, meal times and menus are going to turn to comfort foods. And here with an awesome breakfast recipe to start your day guilt-free and meat-free is celebrity TV chef and friend of the show, Paul Lillakas. Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Hey, George, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. You know what? We're going to be bigging up bangers today. For people that don't know, the banger is the sausage. Beyond Meat sausages today. These are the star of the show, Paul. So what's cooking? What's on the menu?
Yeah, George, we're getting into the dreary time. Well, not today. I mean, we're really lucky today, but we're getting into that dreary time where you want to, amp up your nutrition a little bit. And with 1 in 3 Canadians looking to live a healthier lifestyle, I've got a recipe here. It's, like you said, it's plant-based. It is my sausage, sweet potato, and caramelized onion hash.
Oh, that sounds good. Let's get right into the show and tell demo, chef.
Okay, so it starts with, like you said, Beyond Meat breakfast sausages. These are awesome. I've just browned them off in the skillet. Look how beautifully they've browned off. You'd think that these were average, run-of-the-mill breakfast sausages, but these are made with plant-based, non-GMO ingredients like brown rice and peas, and they're loaded with protein, 12 grams per 2 links. So I browned those off, and then in the skillet here, I've taken them out. I've started my sweet potatoes, diced sweet potatoes, some red bell peppers, sweet onion, because we want that caramelization. And I cooked those up for maybe 10, 12 minutes until tender. And then I've gone in with some baby spinach. Again, we want to just like amp up that nutrients a little bit. And now I'm going to take my Beyond Meat breakfast sausages and I'm going to just start chopping them up. So the bangers, as you say, and these are going to go back in. And I got to say, this will be the meatiest meat-free breakfast you'll ever have. Everybody gets 4 links in this one. So I like a high-protein breakfast, but you can do it any way you like. So I'm just running my knife roughly through them. This is a rustic one-pan dish. And I should also mention that flavor we get from that browning stays in the skillet. So that goes into our sweet potato. So now I'm going to season these. Very simply, some sea salt and some smoked paprika for that smokiness, some minced garlic as well, and a little black pepper. And now I'm just going to give that nice toss, get everything coated. Right away, you can smell that smokiness, and we're going in with our sausage, all of it.
Oh, fantastic.
I mean, this is a beautiful, hearty dish, and because it's done in one skillet, it's simple, but you can also take this to the table and present it, which I love. It's like great for a weekend brunch, and it's great for a crowd. You know, when you're cooking for a crowd, you never know what the dietary restrictions will be.
Right,
so
good point.
This is like one-size-fits-all, flavor-packed breakfast. Give that a really good stir. You want that seasoning well distributed. And then you can do this. You can leave it as it is, or you can go one step further and crack some eggs into it, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm taking a round spoon, and I'm just going to make a couple of wells. Well, not a couple, 4 actually, because this breakfast serves a hearty helping to 4 people. Get that in there, and then just crack your egg right into that well. And we're going to do 4 of them. Simple. Turn the temperature to low, and then cover it and let them steam. So they're going to gently cook. You want them cooked. I like them cooked to a nice medium. I don't know how you like your eggs cooked, George.
I like them soft. And you know what, Paul? What I really like about this is that you're highlighting that Beyond Meat is doing great things with, like we're all familiar, I think, by this point with the sort of lunch and dinner fare, but for breakfast. And, the great thing, I've tried the sausage. It cooks up really well. And, that's been the knock on some of the other products is that when it hits the heat, it doesn't necessarily translate that well. This does.
Yeah, this browns up beautifully. And I mean, remember when I was a kid, it was veggie burgers, veggie dogs.
Yeah.
There was no option. So I'm perpetually impressed by what Beyond Meat is doing and the products that are coming out. And it's really an exciting time for a recipe writer like me and someone who's constantly cooking for groups with different dietary restrictions. Mm-hmm. It's an exciting time. It makes it so much easier to please everybody.
Yeah, it's really changed kitchens and careers and our outlook on meat and our outlook on mealtime. Paul, last thing real quick. Tell us more about Beyond Meat products, how people can access them and how they can access your great demos and information.
So this recipe, you can find it on my Instagram, and you can find Beyond Meat products in the fresh section of the meat section of all major Canadian grocery retailers. So they're accessible to all, and as you can see here, this one's ready. A little bit of green onion on top, straight to the brunch table.
Celebrity TV chef Paul Lillakas. I know it's probably meant to serve 4, but I guarantee you I would finish that solo in a minute. It looks good, and I know it tastes good. Paul, thanks very much. Have a great day.
Thanks, George. You too.